favor of the slate of directors proposed, say aye. All opposed, say no. The ayes have it. Mr. Secretary, please note that the shareholders voted to elect the directors nominated. The next order of business to be considered is the ratification of LBMC as auditors to make an examination of the company's account for the year 2026. The Board of Directors recommends that the shareholders ratify the selection of the auditors for 2026. We will now vote on this matter. All those in favor of the appointment of LBMC as auditors, say aye. All opposed, say no. The ayes have it. Mr. Secretary, please note that the shareholders ratified the selection of LBMC as the company's auditors for 2026. Is there any other business to be brought before the shareholders? Do we have a motion to adjourn? Thank you. We have a second? Thank you. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The ayes have it. The meeting is adjourned. We will now review items of interest concerning our company. Yes. The items of interest have an aye as well. The 2026 annual report has been posted to the secured site. The annual report summarizes the financial state of the company as of the close of the preceding year. I encourage you to review it in detail at your convenience. In the remainder of our time together today, we will cover selected sections of the 2026 annual report. The annual report begins with our mission statement, followed by an opening letter from the Board of Directors. The letter begins, 2025 was characterized by operational excellence and investment in the future at Tom James. Finely tuned operations across all divisions produce excellent bottom line results, allowing the company to reinvest in the business for future growth and greater efficiencies. Here's just a few of these highlights, most of which you've probably seen this week. Best ever consolidated sales, best ever retail sales, retail profits up 25% over the preceding year, pre-tax profits $48.3 million, our 47th consecutive profitable year and 5th best year ever. Yep. Our earnings per share were the highest they've ever been. Our women's sales were the highest they've ever been, 30 million, up 10% over the preceding year. And March, May, November, and December were Hall of Fame sales months for Tom James Retail. It goes on. December of 25 was the 4th best sales month ever. June was the 5th most profitable month for Tom James Retail. P&L style increases in 10 out of 12 months in 25. On the manufacturing side, best ever results for Tom James of Chile, Elizabeth Akins, and Oxford. And finally, Holland & Sherry Interiors had its best year of sales ever, with many showrooms hitting their highest mark of all time. The strong results of 2025 have continued into 2026. Again, 3 out of 5 months, sales increase. Certainly expect that to be 4 out of 6 when the P&Ls come up. Holland & Sherry Interiors has crossed 100 million in rolling 12-month sales, and they're up 44% in profits. Consolidated net sales, that's the whole company, all divisions are up 5.3% through May. We've already had sales months, Hall of Fame months in January and May, and also Hall of Fame profit months in February and May. And our spring 2026 new partner results are up 8.6% over spring of 2025. Yeah, give that some love. On the capital expenditures front, Tom James is investing in our future growth like never before. Key commitments to building for the future include the following. $3.3 million for 8 new spinning frames. 2 of those are already doing work in Crossville. $2.3 million for an 11,000 square foot state-of-the-art training and event center at the home office that's opening in September. It is beautiful and it will make you proud. $900,000 for 4 new cloth cutters at English American, a $600,000 singeing machine for better cloth finish in Crossville, $300,000 for 2 robotic picking installations here in the U.S., 14,000 square foot expansion at Brown and Church for inventory storage and distribution, $800,000 for 13-inch iPads for all Tom James sales professionals, and finally, replacement of the CRM with VOE for 100% real-time online access to all information. For the remainder of 2026 and beyond, Tom James remains focused on the following initiatives as we advance towards our inevitable destination of $1 billion in combined sales. Providing full service to our clients via the Wardrobe Masters opportunity. Growing each clothier's book of business by servicing more clients. Growing our women's business to rival or exceed our men's business. Developing store leaders and store cultures via the essential success habits for Tom James stores, and seeking out new clothing and textile opportunities wherever they may occur. Not surprisingly, Spencer Hayes stressed the importance of always reinvesting in our businesses. We believe strongly in taking from profit each year and putting that back into the business, enabling us to give even better products and services to our customers. But when it comes to profits, we don't believe just in reinvesting. We also believe in rewarding our employee owners. As my predecessor, Phil Williams, used to say, it's a great day at Tom James. The day that we declare a dividend is the day that we distribute profits of Tom James to its owners. And at Tom James, there are no owners outside the company. You are the owners of Tom James Company. So while most days of the year we're paid based upon our sales or our production, our hours worked, and so on, today is the day that we are paid for being an owner of this business. It's hard to believe, but this is already our second time to consider paying a dividend based upon our spring results. Beginning in 2025, the board now meets twice per year to consider declaring a dividend, in January and July. Each potential dividend is based upon our results for the previous season. A January dividend is based upon our fall results, and a July dividend is based upon our spring results. So we are here today to consider paying a dividend based upon spring 2026 results. Here's our dividend history since moving to a seasonal schedule. January 25 was 16 cents a share. July of 25 was 17 cents a share. January of 26 was 19 cents a share, which brings us to today. The Tom James Board of Directors has carefully reviewed our spring results, our cash position, our capital expenditure obligations, and our prospects for the rest of the year. As we have just seen, the company has committed to substantial capital expenditures in the months ahead. These commitments notwithstanding, the board has concluded that it is appropriate to declare a dividend based upon spring 2026 results. The dividend on spring 2026 results will be paid to shareholders of record as of July 1st, 2026. The dividend on spring 2026 results will be paid on Monday, August 3rd of 2026. The dividend on spring's 2026 results will be paid on net shares, paid shares, unpaid shares, options, and net worth building units. The dividend on spring 2026 results will be 21 cents per paid share. In addition, we will pay a stock bonus of 21 cents per unpaid share, option, and net worth building unit. And perhaps most excitingly, every active employee who owns shares will receive at least $300, no matter how many shares or options that they hold. The total amount distributed to all shareholders on August 3rd will be $3,294,968. There are 3 significant upcoming dates on the Tom James stock calendar. On October 1st of 2026, we'll announce our new share price based on the period of July 25 through June of 26. In January of 27, we'll consider another dividend. And then on April 1st of 27, we'll announce our share price based on the full year of 2026. We look forward to each of those dates and the announcements that they will bring. What will be the next share price? What will be the next dividend? This is your company, and you will determine what happens next. Let's make each of those dates something special. On Monday, the clock begins ticking towards a potential January 1st dividend announcement. As I always say, there is no hidden reservoir of money that will fund our next dividend. Maintaining sales will not grow our dividend. It will diminish our dividend because our expenses go up every season. Focus on serving our clients with outfits and wardrobes in fall of 2026. Focus on achieving your next level of wardrobe masters. Focus on growing your women's business in the fall of 26. Focus on growing your book of business and increasing your rolling 12 clients every day. And focus on building strong and vibrant office cultures. You have all seen this quote sometime during this meeting or your life. You can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. Help our existing clients get what they want. Introduce new clients to the beauty of a well-tailored wardrobe and confidence in their attire. Help our existing partners reach new goals and accomplishments, and bring new partners into this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we call Tom James. Congratulations and thank you. It is great to be in business with you.
Thank you, John. That was fantastic. I love hearing good news like that to start the day. How do y'all feel about that announcement?
Good news.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Before we recognize our club achievements, let's take a quick look at the club trips.
The beginning of every great journey deserves celebration. Welcome to President's Club, a moment to pause, reflect, and honor all you've built along the way. This year's destination, Live Aqua Beach Resort Cancun. The adults-only, all-inclusive oceanfront escape that blends modern luxury with the natural beauty of the Caribbean. As each day unfolds, reconnect with your peers, celebrate success, and gather for moments of true connection. A welcome reception by the sea and a sunset farewell that closes one chapter and inspires the next. Welcome to President's Cabinet Club. You'll experience an oceanfront retreat at the Wyndham Grand Rio Mar Rainforest Beach and Golf Resort in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Each day blends luxury with discovery. Lounge by panoramic pools, stroll along sun-washed shores, or savor cocktails as waves whisper at dusk. Indulge in world-class dining across diverse settings, from sea-to-table seafood feasts to Caribbean-inspired flavors crafted with local flair. Explore El Yunque's emerald trails. Stroll the cobblestone lanes of Old San Juan and uncover the island's rich history and vibrant culture. This is your President's Cabinet Club experience. Welcome to Chairman's Club. Experience the Nile Ritz-Carlton Cairo. Indulge in extraordinary dining across 9 international venues, from Middle Eastern feasts at Bab El Sharq to skyline cocktails at Knox Rooftop beneath Cairo's glowing night. Step into history itself. Sail the Nile at sunset. Stand in awe before the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, and wander through the colorful chaos of Khan al-Khalili Bazaar. Chairman's Club is more than an achievement. It is a testament to leadership, vision, and the pursuit of greatness. Welcome to the Hayes Ambassador Club at Four Seasons Resort, the Nam Hai, Hoi An, Vietnam. Wake in your private villa, surrounded by palm gardens and the golden glow of the East Sea. Here, quiet sophistication blends with Vietnamese artistry. Discover Hoi An's lantern-lit streets, its bustling markets, and artisans who bring centuries of craft to life. Dine across cultures and flavors, where the aromas of street food and the joy of local music fill the air. This is the Hayes Ambassador Club. Introducing the Hayes Elite Trip. This year, your accomplishments bring you to the Ritz-Carlton Laguna Niguel, a coastal sanctuary perched high above the Pacific. At every step, every detail is anticipated. Concierge service upon arrival, and a seamless private transfer to the coast. Club-level coastline view rooms, sweeping ocean vistas, personalized spa services, Michelin-recognized tasting dinners. Refined, rare, and truly extraordinary. This is the Hayes Elite Trip.
All right, give it up for these once-in-a-lifetime trips, right, y'all? So extravagant. I'd like to invite up the executive team, please, as we get to recognize our partners who are doing just this. They're growing and hitting new club levels. So we're going to have a lot of fun showing them some love for all of their hard work. All right, give it up, give it up.
First up, we've got Kayla Ambrose.
Yes.
Out of Raleigh.
As a restarter. These are, by the way, partners who hit a new club level for the first time or as a restarter.
And this is President's Club as a restarter. 10 months to get 1,057.55 units. Y'all give it up for Kayla.
Yeah. From New York, Miss Mari Moffitt, President's Cabinet Club for the first time. 88 months. 1,250 units.
Right on the mark.
Right on the money, yep. Congrats, Mari.
I want a hug. Next, we've got Kaylin Lloyd, President's Cabinet in 39 months. And then, oh man, another on the money. I love this.
Wow.
1,250 units.
Amazing. Go, Kaylin. Go, Kaylin.
Go, Kaylin. Out of Cleveland, y'all, let's give it up for Kaylin.
All right. By the way, if you know you're getting recognized, go ahead and start making your way towards the front.
Please.
Please. All right, up next, we have Miss Riley Russell from San Francisco, California. President's Cabinet Club in 8 months.
Woo. Oh
Let's
my
get after it.
gosh.
Let's get after it, Riley.
Don't make her run in heels. Y'all give it up for Riley.
Woo!
And then next up, we've got Ashley Stanley out of San Antonio.
Yeah, Ashley.
President's Cabinet Club in 12 months. 1,250.36
That's right.
minutes. Y'all give it up for Ashley.
Way to go, Ashley. Number 2 rookie, if I recall correctly. Denver, Colorado, Liz Weiss, President's Cabinet
Great job.
Club in 59 months, 1,252.76 units. Denver, Colorado, baby. Way to go, Liz.
And out of Roanoke, let's get Melissa Mortellaro up here. President's Cabinet, 69 months at 1,255.1 units.
If you're going to be recognized, go ahead and make your way towards the front, ladies and gents. Demetra Caryophiles, Boston, Massachusetts.
Great job.
President's Cabinet Club in 18 months, 1,257.52 units.
God, that make it look easy. They're doing it so fast.
Yeah.
Next from Atlanta, Georgia, let's give it up for Miss Reagan Waters. President's Cabinet Club, 37 months, 1,258.88 units. Way to go, Reagan.
And from Indianapolis, Josiah Kaufman. President's Cabinet Club in 69 months, 1,263 units on the head. Way to go, Josiah.
Bring up from Philadelphia, Miss Jenny Monster.
Woo!
President's Cabinet Club in 77 months at 1,270.68 units. Y'all give it up for Jenny.
Way to go, Jenny. That's awesome. Houston, where y'all at? She's hustling up. Brittany
Here we go.
Gentry. President's Cabinet Club in only 54 months. 1,274.06 units. Way to go, Brittany.
Oh, we know this name out of Baltimore. We got Sophia Hudak.
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 Baltimore.
President's Cabinet Club, 17 months.
That's awesome.
1,277.56 units, y'all. Give it up for Sophia.
Way to go, Sophia. Oklahoma City, Maggie Davis. Maggie hit President's Cabinet Club in only 69 months, y'all, at 1,279.39 units.
All right, one more time, guys. If you know you're going to get recognized, if you can go ahead and come to the side now, that would be fantastic.
Woohoo!
Oh, if you know you hit it in 2025, that'd be great. Then we've got out of Birmingham, Lexi McCauley. President's Cabinet in 17 months. 1,284.44 units. Y'all give it up for Lexi.
Way to go, Lexi. She got a drawing this morning. Now she's getting a club.
What else can she win?
It's a big day.
You need to go play the lottery.
Cleveland, this is for you, Casey Santilli. President's Cabinet Club, 32 months, 1,285.18 units. Way to go, Casey. Will LeBron James be back, Cleveland? He will, Jack? Miami got something to say about that?
Uh-oh.
Golden State?
Out of Richmond, let's get up here, Miss Nicole Carlson.
Hey, Richmond.
President's Cabinet, 89 months for 1,293.68 units.
Yeah,
I'll give it up
Nicole.
for Nicole.
Woo! From Nashville, Jonathan Cheek. President's Cabinet Club. 58 months, Jonathan. Way to go, man. 1,302.74 units. That's awesome. Way to go, Jonathan.
Out of Jacksonville, let's give it up for Miss Madison Worley.
Yeah, Rookie of the Year.
President's Cabinet Club in 9 months.
Dang.
Woo!
Come on.
1,434.38 units. Y'all give it up for Madison.
Out of Salt Lake City, Miss Taylor Wright. President's Cabinet Club as a restarter in 10 months, hit 1,250 on the nose.
Dang.
Way to go, Taylor.
Out of Raleigh, let's get Amanda Castro up here.
Yeah, Amanda.
President's Cabinet Club as a restarter,
Yes.
1,252.91 units.
Yeah.
I'll give it up for Amanda.
Way to go, Amanda. All right. All right, we're going to be moving on
My dear.
to the President's Executive Trophy now, Jason. So this is new President's Executive Club members, and we're going to start it out with Avon D'Agostino from Boston, Massachusetts. She hit 1,766.32 units in just 43 months.
Shoo. Yes, out of Vancouver, let's get Robin Hoare.
Robin!
President's Executive Club in 193 months, 1,770.85 units. Y'all give it up for Robin.
Yeah, Robin. Yes, out of Chattown, Chattanooga, Tennessee, David Mercer. Give it up for David, y'all. David hit President's Executive Club. 1,782.07 units in beautiful Chattanooga, y'all.
Give it up for David, y'all.
Woo!
Coming up out of Atlanta, let's get Addison Halverson up here.
Yeah, Addison.
President's Executive Club in 49 months. 1,788.34 units. Y'all give it up for Addison.
Yeah. Philadelphia, PA, Ryan Drouillard. President's Executive Club for Ryan.
Hey.
1,800.95 units. I believe he has since hit Chairman's Club, I believe. I think I saw that. Right, Philly?
Y'all give it up for Ryan.
All right. We're moving on to Chairman's Club after this, Sheila.
I think I know someone who just hit
Oh,
Chairman's
snap.
Club.
Who knows? All right, to the Chairman's Club trophies.
Let's bring up from Charlotte, Miss Hannah Falk.
And the Queen City.
Chairman's Club, y'all. Prestigious Chairman's Club. 80 months, 2,000 on the money.
Wow.
Y'all give it up for Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah. Another North Carolina city, Greensboro. We have Roxana Timberlake. Getting jiggy with it.
This way, my dear.
2,000.03 units for Roxana. Awesome job.
Out of Toronto, let's get Sam Habibi.
Sam.
Chairman's Club in 121 months, 2009.
Wow.
0.51 units. Y'all give it
Indeed.
up for Sam Habib.
Sam. Lookbook model extraordinaire. From Phoenix, she did a wonderful job yesterday, Miss Lauren Turner.
Great job.
Chairman's Club with 2,035.91 units.
Wow.
40 months. Amazing.
Out of Atlanta, let's give it up for Madison D.
Yeah.
Chairman's Club in 38 months, 2,042.95 units.
Denver, Jake Hadley. Chairman's Club, 2,100.5 units. Jake Hadley.
Great job. Out of Raleigh, let's get Molly Riazzi up here. Chairman's Club restarter, 93 months at 2,000.94 units. Y'all give a round of applause for Molly.
Yeah, Molly. All right, switch it up for this guy from South Florida, Mr. Matt Cornish. Chairman's Club as a restarter, 2002.4 units.
Shoo.
Killing it, Matt. Way to go, Matt Cornish.
Out of New York City, let's get Isabella Mancini up here.
Hey!
Chairman's Club restarter, 58 months, 2015.4 units. Way to go, Isabella.
Houston, Texas, Grant Reeder.
Where's he at?
Chairman's Club as a restarter, 2023.57 units with all the swag. Grant Reeder. Way to go, buddy.
Jacksonville's on fire, y'all. Out of Jacksonville, Florida, we got Evan Miller.
Yeah, Evan.
Chairman's Club restarter in 92 months, 2,045.68 units. Y'all give it up for Evan.
Way to go, Evan. Nice. Now we will segue into Millionaires Club. So if we can retrieve the Millionaires Club trophy, way to go, Evan. And we're going to start it off with Jay-Z himself from Denver, Colorado. Jim Zima. Zima.
Jay-Z. Right here. Yep.
Jim sold 2,778.49 units. It was this year.
Way to go, Jay-Z. Out of Tampa, Florida, let's get Tiffany Reynolds up here for Millionaires Club restarter.
Way to go, Jim.
38 months, y'all. That's it.
Yeah, wow.
2,757.59 units. Way to go,
Wow.
Tiffany.
Amazing, Tiffany. Chicago, Illinois, stand up. Justin Thomas. Millionaires Club restarter, 2,825.13 units. Mr. Cadence himself.
Out of San Antonio, Ivan Luna.
Yvonne.
Millionaires Club restarter, y'all. 88 months at 2,830.6 units. Y'all give it up for Yvonne.
Yvonne. Yes.
Yeah, Hayes.
All right, we're going to segue into Hayes Ambassador Club. And our first recipient is Brian Daly from Indianapolis, Indiana. Hayes Ambassador Club, 3,004.47 units.
And out of Houston, Sarah Miller.
Yeah.
Hayes Ambassadors Club in 56 months, 3,009.5 units. Y'all, get to your feet for Sarah Miller.
That's awesome. All right. From the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, Ryden Bell. Ryden sold Hayes Ambassador Club 3,023.36 units.
Phew.
Way to go, Ryden.
And out of New Jersey, let's bring up to the stage Eric Habowitz.
Hi-mo.
Hayes Ambassadors Club as a restarter, 167 months, 3,001 units, 0.9.
All right. Way to go, Eric.
Way to go, Eric.
Take your time, buddy. Take
He's
your time.
recovering from a foot injury.
We are going to transition now into Top of the Mountain Club, Sheila. And they get a pin
Starting
as
to
their
get some
trophy.
thin air up here.
Yes,
I'm saying.
indeed. Harder to breathe up there. So they're going to have a pin for their trophy this time. For Top of the Mountain Club. And our first recipient is Mr. Joe Price, Charlotte, North Carolina. Top of the Mountain Club.
And it's not just any pen.
Yes.
It's a Mont Blanc
Thank
pen.
you. Thank
with the
you for that.
inscription of their name and Top of the Mountain Club.
Wow.
Fancy.
That is fancy. We're going to Pikes Peak now, Sheila, okay?
Let's do it.
Pikes Peak Club.
Ooh, I know this name. Miss Sarah Bentley. Pikes Peak Club Restarter. It's right here. This one right here. Pikes.
Way to go, Bentley.
4,006 units. y'all.
Unbelievable.
Phew.
As a restart. Inspiring. More Pikes Peak Club in Houston, Texas. Fran Kabeski. 4,126.1 units.
Woo.
Next up is Capitol Peak Club. What
First
better?
up for this,
Yes.
Mr. Jack Tierney
Yes.
out of Washington, D.C.
Way to go, Fran.
Capitol Peak,
Capitol Peak
Club.
Club.
4,520.91 units.
Wowzers.
Phew.
It's a lot. And out of St. Louis, Missouri, Benjamin Lawler. Capitol Peak Club, 4,527 units. I don't see him. All right.
Well.
Congrats, Ben.
Oh, Bridget Benushi.
Oh, yeah.
Capitol Peak in 175 months, 4,681.58 units.
Wow.
Good grief, Bridget. Love it.
Time for another club, Sheila. Mount Lincoln.
How many more?
A new member of Mount Lincoln Club.
Oh.
His name is Dan Milas. Chicago. Mount Lincoln Club, 5,120 units. All right. And then
5,000.
yeah,
Oh,
unbelievable.
shoo.
We got Mount Everest coming up.
Y'all give it up for Dan.
Yeah, Dan. Another new club member, Mount Everest.
Woo.
Mount Everest.
Another new club. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
We're putting Jason to work finding all these new.
I know it. All these trophies we got to
Awards.
retrieve. And Mount Everest, anywhere around?
That's Matterhorn.
Yeah?
Well, we may not have.
May not have that one.
I know. I was like, do you want to pick one, Cheyenne?
Grab one. It
What's
may
the
not be
pretty
here
one you want a
today.
picture with? This never happens. This is fun. There isn't one.
Did we call her name?
Oh, we haven't, but Cheyenne Peacock out of Atlanta,
Yeah.
Georgia. Mount Everest, 7,050.4 units.
Cool.
Way to go, Cheyenne. She can do whatever she wants.
That's it.
Next up, let's bring our creative mind to the stage, Mr. Matthew Perez.
All right. Come on up, Matthew.
Hey. All righty. Hey, guys. How's everybody doing this morning? Excited to get into fall, winter 26? All right. Let's kick this off. So, as I've said previously, I was in the Nucci division as a salesperson, and what he taught all of us was always to start with gratitude. So that's what I try to do before any of these. Guys, give a really big shout to Molly Riazi and Sam Habib. So none of these lookbooks, none of the styling, none of that happens without the two of them. Thank you guys so much. I don't know where you are in the room, but love you guys very much. And then the rest of the merchandising team, John Hitt, Marcy Adams, Liam Forrest, Billy Baker, Carl Burge, Brandy Toms, Grace Linkford, Kevin Neeren, Gus Simpson, and our entire photo shoot crew. We use the same 14, 15 people every time. It's like one little family, and love you guys all very much. Appreciate it. And then over the past 16 months, as Steve Adams mentioned, I was fortunate enough to be able to go to all of our factories all around the world, and it is eye-opening. Sometimes I think as salespeople, we get real insular. It's, you don't know really kind of who these people are, how much work goes into all this stuff, and so I have an extra appreciation for all of our partners. EA, Oxford, Holland Sherry Apparel, Holland Sherry Interiors, Rochester Taylor Clothing, Copley, Crossville, TJ Chili, both Tomei and down in Tomei and Santiago, Clissold, IS Measure up in Brown and Church. Please, guys, give them a round of applause. Give Craig all the love and his team for just creating these incredible factories. So, all right, here we go. Let's take a look at Fall Winter 26. There we go. Who knew our models could ride horses? So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this lookbook that you guys have. This is maybe one of the only sessions in a general session that will encourage you. Have your iPads out. All the lookbooks are in there now. They were uploaded 2 days ago, kind of sneakily. But just wanted to give you guys time to get acquainted with them, take a look through everything. But get those out. We'll take a look. We'll walk through kind of what to expect as you're going into fall winter 26 this season. So always want to draw attention to the different elements that you'll see in this lookbook. Be able to give you guys stories as you're in front of clients to tell, and then look for these patterns as you're looking through. So the first one is pattern suits are coming back, which is exciting. When I started at Tom James in 2020 or 2012, you know, big expressive pattern suits were huge, and they maybe fell out a little bit, but they are coming back. We have Western flair. Some of this more Western stuff that's obviously got massive 3 to 4 years ago in the high fashion world is now trickling down to us. We'll take a look at Triton fabrics, and then shirts, and then we'll take a look at some new women's models. So let's jump into pattern suits. Okay, so you're going to see a myriad of Glen checks, plaids, box plaids, pinstripes. This is on purpose. We've been seeing a lot in the marketplace that a lot of our contemporaries and competition are showing quite a few pattern suits coming back. So as you've seen in previous lookbooks, we tend to try at least to show what it would look on our male model and our female model with the same fabric. So you'll see a lot of those echoes from each other. This olive suit is one of them. And then expressive blues. Navy and blue have always been just a mainstay in the fashion world, but you're going to see a lot of these blue suits popping up that are not only kind of Royal Navy and Navy themselves, but expressive, interesting new colors. So this women's suit on the left has got a little bit of lavender running through it, and then this one on the right, there's one incredible outfit that Sam put together. Brown check, really expressive, and obviously with stuff like this, it can become more versatile for your clients. Being able to wear a sport coat, wear as a full suit, wear with jeans, you get a lot of mileage out of suits like this. And once again, you'll see kind of the echo of each other. This is corporate image. Guys, I don't think corporate image has ever looked so good as it does this year. Craig and Liam and the whole EA team that does our merchandising knocked it out of the park with this one. So your CI, you don't have to feel like your CI clients are being left out because they'll have those fun, expressive colors that you'll see, obviously, in EC and RC as well. And then pinstripes. Pinstripes are making a massive resurgence in the tailoring world. We're seeing now more than ever, especially amongst the younger generations, millennials, Gen Z, really going to buying suits. I think I read something in the Business Fashion the other day that the global suit market amongst millennials and Gen Z is increasing by 56%. So younger people are buying suits, which is great for us, obviously. And a lot of these power suits that you saw like 50s, 60s, 70s, and even into the 80s and 90s are becoming items that they want. So we wanted to show you a lot more of those pinstripes, those basic suitings as well as you look through this. So let's look at Western. Has anybody kind of gotten into any Western wear? Yeah, it's really fun. Sometimes it can be a little kitschy or niche. As you saw in the video, it's kind of got that spaghetti Western type of feel. I absolutely love it. So 3-4 years ago, as I mentioned, Western clothing just kind of exploded into the high fashion market. You're seeing brands like Dries Van Noten, you're seeing Jacquemus, you're seeing these massive global, really high-end brands kind of pushing Western. And so for us, that's like, okay, 3-4 years from now, that's going to become practical in the everyday fashion world. So we wanted to give you guys elements in this lookbook that you could show both men and women that it can be fun, it's really easy to do, and we have the fabrics to back it up. So a lot of, I love these kind of separate suits that you can, this is moleskin, but you can create a trucker jacket with a matching trouser. Once again, you get a lot more mileage because you can balance the two between, maybe just the jacket, maybe just the trouser, and then you will see a lot of our Western shirts being featured as well. Has everybody shown the Western shirt book that we got from Measure Up? It's incredible. Absolutely love it. Some of the fabrics in there are great just even for, non-Western snap button shirts. So we wanted to include a lot of that in here as well. You got good images of all these new Western shirts in here, so you don't have to show the, the watercolor picture on front of the Western shirt folder. We wanted to give you clear, great photos that you can go straight to, and also in the women's, getting photos there for you guys to be able to show the snap button shirts. These can only be made at Measure Up, so just kind of keep that in your mind. In the lookbook and the index, you'll see all of the features that you have to put in to actually make these shirts. It's very easy. All right, let's look at Triton. So this folder came about 3-4 months ago. Has everybody seen it? Fairly familiar with it? Triton Tricotines. Had the guy on the front, in front of like the Mustang with the dog. Okay. So last year we did the Bi-Stretch. Remember that one, that re-release? You had the gymnast flipping around and kind of moving in those, and huge seller for us. I mean, massive seller for us. I think clients obviously like to feel comfortable in their clothes, and stretch just provides that ability to wear a suit and not feel like it's so necessarily crazy tight on you if you're wearing trimmer clothes. But it was a little bit lighter of a fabric, if you guys noticed. So what I love about this particular folder, and you'll see quite a few different outfits as we go through here that go from outerwear, trouser, suit, and even like pea coats and top coats. What I love about this fabric is it has weight to it. If you guys know like great tailoring, tailors love a fabric that can take to a needle really beautifully. It drapes, clean lines, think like, flannel fabrics, obviously tweed fabrics, a little bit thicker fabrics, maybe a heavier ounce, twill or gabardine, always look the best when made up into a suit. And so what I love about Triton, I was actually talking to Molly the other day on our merchandising call because she got one of the suits. It does feel heavy on the hanger. When you get it in, it will feel heavier than probably what you're used to delivering to a client. But once you have it on, it does not feel like this hot, overwhelmingly heavy garment. And it really stretches. It's fantastic. So get familiar with this folder. You'll see, obviously, like I said, you'll see a bunch of the suitings and different items in here. But I absolutely love this folder. I'll probably be ordering 2 suits myself or something of the like in there. If you see Grace Langford walking around today, she has on this outfit, the women's outfit there. Our women's line is just incredible, guys. I was at a meeting last year in Chicago and went to a women's summit where they were talking about other tailors that are doing women's business, and they were saying, well, I do $2 million a year. I do $500,000 a year in women's, and we're selling a lot. And I wanted to be like, we do $30 million a year in women's. Of course, I didn't do that. But our women's line is incredible. They have so many models that you can put together in different ways, from separates to suits, and getting really creative with it. Like I said, with the Triton, we can also do outerwear in it. So if you're looking for maybe not a full heavy pea coat or something that just gives the illusion of an outerwear piece, but moves with you, the pea coat's great to go to, or a top coat. We did an Oxford garment in it as well, with the Montgomery jacket over here. And then you have your Western suit that we showed earlier. So there's so many ways to style this thing. 5-pocket pant in it. This should be a knockout for the guys that are casual. Like the 5-pocket pant and a stretchy, more elevated trouser is just going to be way better than the guy going to grab jeans or, something like a Lululemon pant or something. This is great for that guy that's like, oh, I don't need like full-on trousers. Okay, well, let's look at this 5-pocket. And then, of course, over here on the women's side, you can see we did outerwear for it as well. So really get familiar with Triton. It's fantastic. Order yourself some, and you'll see why. All right. So let's get into shirts. Probably the most feedback that we get from you guys when on the merchandising team is about shirts. Specifically because when we do these lookbooks, obviously a lot of times the suits, the sport coats, the outerwear take the front seat. That's what we want to show. And then you can see the shirt a little bit, underneath it. Maybe it's got a tie, so maybe you can see it a little bit less. And sometimes shirts will get overlooked by a client as you're in front of them. Does that make sense? Does that feel like, okay, well, we don't want it to feel like an afterthought. So for the first time ever, we have made you a shirt lookbook. So what you'll notice in your lookbooks right now is you obviously have the Fall/Winter 26, men's and women's. Right next to it, you have the shirt lookbook. This is essentially all the outfits that you see in the lookbook. We just took the jacket off and took really up-close pictures of all the shirts. So you're going to have so much content based around shirting now that you'll be able to show. And we tried as much as we could to feature various styles, various collars, different pockets, dress shirting, things of that nature. So as we go into this buy 5, get 1 free, this is an awesome opportunity to just be able to show so many different style of shirts. We're going to continue to do this as we go along spring, summer 27 and into next year. So just be on the lookout for that, but wanted to be able to provide you guys something that you can feel like you can show shirts and they're not, an afterthought. All right, we got some new women's models to take a look at. For Molly's Chairman's Club speech, she wore this dress, I think back in January. Incredible. Stephen Hero, your whole team, this thing is amazing. So you have the Allison coming out, that's MG29 or LG29, as a formal dress. It's got satin on the lapel, covered buttons, beautiful, beautiful formal dress. And obviously you can do it in other fabrics other than white, but we just did it in cream for this one. We have the Lisa jacket on there. It's a double-breasted jacket. It's a 2-button, 2-to-1. So it's 2 buttons, 1 to button. You probably have seen brands like Louis Vuitton and a couple other brands do these kind of like double-breasted jackets that only have the 2 buttons and 1 to button. So really simple top coat and outerwear piece. Great for that kind of versatile, is this dressed up, is it dressed down? It kind of fits right in between those. So get familiar with that. Absolutely love that jacket. And then we have the Catherine. Now this is a bodice. I tried to talk to as many women sellers in here as we can, and one thing that they really love about this one is it falls in between like a blouse and a vest. I called it a tank top, and Molly's like, it's not a tank top. It's called a bodice. All right, I got it. But with this particular garment, you can mix and match and make new styled 3-piece suits, essentially. You'll see it in the lookbook. We did a black and white Glen check. If you look in the women's lookbook, that's got a double-breasted suit, the bodice underneath, and matching trouser. And then for summer, I foresee this being a great way for all you ladies to kind of stay cool, have a matching separate suit with the bodice, maybe make the jacket. I foresee this being a huge seller for us and extremely comfortable for any of you guys that have tried it already. And then we have the new skirt, the Iris over here. A new belted skirt, so a little bit longer. Obviously, you can take the belt off if you want, style it in various different ways, but those are the 4 new women's models to be looking for as you go into this season. All right, so let's look into the marketplace. Sometimes it may feel like these lookbooks are just there for us, and we just put cool outfits together and throw them into a lookbook, and that's how lookbooks get made. But honestly speaking, the whole merchandising team, we go through months and months of research to look at what's in the marketplace. Why are we showing the things that we're showing? We don't want it to be, oh, merchandising thinks this is cool. Here you guys go. go sell it. There's a lot of research that goes in behind how we put things together and how we put the outfits together to echo what maybe our clients are seeing in the marketplace. So we'll start with Ralph. Obviously a mainstay in American fashion. He's always been really big on Americana workwear and Americana tailoring. Very classic tailoring, but just kind of an echo of the West. He's always done like Western vibes, but they've really ramped it up over the past few years. But if you take a look at this jacket, it's, I can't see over there, so I'll come look up here. It's $984, down from $1,400. That's just for the jacket. The trousers, another $700. So you're looking at $2,000 for an off-the-rack, ready-made garment, and we can make everything here, whether it's in Donegal tweed or what other fabrics you want to use. Also want to show you here in the center, a lot of people have asked me about this. Why do we show pleated pants? It's modern, it's fashion guys. Listen, I totally understand it. I know where you're coming from. They are very comfortable, extremely comfortable. I'm wearing mine right now. But from like 2004 to 2015, skinny suits dominated the marketplace, right? Really, I mean, Justin Thomas remembers me at Charlotte wearing trousers that he doesn't know how I got into them because they are so tight. Skinny suits dominated the marketplace. But if you look at tailoring over the years, from 1930s, 1940s, it's always been very classic lines, clean tailoring, nothing too tight. Obviously, in the 90s, we got really big. But what we're looking at in menswear and in women's wear right now is a return to that classic fit. You're seeing most every brand that we look at that it rivals us in the marketplace returning to that classic fit. It's a mid-rise to high-rise trouser. We're not having kind of trousers glued to our thighs. We're not having the high-water pants come up anymore. That was big a couple years ago, but as we look to see what's in the marketplace, this is why we show these various different outfits the way that we do. And obviously, if your client doesn't like pleats, you can say, well, let's just do flat front in these. But just wanted to give you some context as to why we show the things we do. And if you look at this suit right down there, that's $2,800 for that woolen suit. And then look at this top coat right here. We literally just looked at that. Molly, what's that number, LTO1? Where are you? The Katie. That's the exact jacket. And that's in cashmere, and that one is $6,000. You can make an RC Rhamnusia for half of that price. But a lot of these, once again, a lot of these kind of more casual jackets that fall between casual and formal, we're seeing in various different places. Let's go to Cucinelli. Cucinelli, once again, returning to that kind of that classic tailoring fit. You don't see really any pooling right here on the jacket. You have that nice clean V that comes down, but it's not yanking across his body. But look at the prices here. Cucinelli, obviously cool company, Italian brand, $7,100 for this navy suit. Even if you made in Oxford for us, it's like $2,000 less than that. The women's are obviously pretty exaggerated with these wider leg trousers. We can do that with the LPO6. But once again, you're seeing these clean lines, maybe a little bit wider on the women's side. And then as you go to men's here, patterns. So we're seeing a lot of these patterns, Glen checks, things come about. That's why we kind of made the decision to show more of the pattern suits that we're looking at in the lookbook. We'll look at Suit Supply. Now, Suit Supply is maybe not as expensive per se as the Cucinellis and the Ralph Laurens, but really pay attention to this brand because what they're showing a lot of the times is determining where the market is going in terms of menswear and fashion. But as you look here, no pooling, clean line on the trouser, no pooling, clean lines on the trouser, and there's none of that, I call it the triangle of death. You know, when like a guy's wearing a really tight suit and he's got a low-rise trouser and you see this white triangle right here. None of those. So you're seeing a little bit higher rise trouser on there, and then once again over here, pattern. Their suits start around $1,000, which is right in line kind of where we start, but they're not custom. They're just off the rack. So pay attention to this brand. Obviously, pay attention to the other ones, and then we'll look at Max Mara. Women's brand that's very comparable to ours, But as you see down here, their prices are right in line with us. You're seeing the wider trouser, the little bit longer of a trouser, making separates into a full suit out of the same fabric. We can do all of this, but once again, $2,500, $2,800, and $1,600 for their opening price points. So that just gives you a little glimpse into why we necessarily do what we do on merchandise site, and we'll continue to do that as we go along, guys. If something comes about that's showing in a practical way amongst the fashion world, we'll echo that and show that. One thing that I love about Tom James is we're very nimble and we can move on a dime and make really great things for you guys. So, my favorite part of this whole presentation, I've tried to stop saying my favorite. Everybody kind of gave me crap because I say, this is my favorite, this is my favorite, this is my favorite. This is actually my favorite part of the presentation. So I get emails, text all the time. Matthew, love the new lookbook. Can you text me or send me the images without the writing on it? You know, whatever it may be. Bridget's shaking her head because I've gotten that text from her. And I could probably point out a bunch of you out here. Let's get into how to actually find these things. So all of this is available to you right now on the secured site. And what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is that maybe a lot of you don't know how to get to it. And so we're going to walk through. Everybody have their iPads out? Go to the secured site. Let's look at Image Browser. So Kevin Neeren has spent a lot of time on this. Give Kevin a big thank you right now. So the Image Browser. This is an easy way for you guys to find any image that you may want. So if you go over here to Products on the secured site, it's got the little tie. Click on that. This will take you to this page. You have this button right here, Image Browser. Everybody got that? Okay. From there, it opens up to this. This is every single image that Tom James owns and has taken over the years. And what I love about the Image Browser is you obviously can see it's just a hodgepodge of photos right as you open up. If you go up to this All Images button up here, it'll take you to the next page. And if you type in Navy Blazer, every single Navy Blazer that we have available to you pops up. If you type in Navy Pinstripe, all the Navy pin, yeah, give that a hand. If you want a green suit, which is what Bridget asked me the other day about, where do I find a green suit? You can type in green suit. You can type in pink sport coat. If we have it, it will pop up in there. And then you can download that directly to your iPad and be able to send it out and show it. Thank you, Kevin. Let's look at the social media shareables. So every image that Tom James takes on any of these photo shoots is available to you to use. And oftentimes, as you look through the lookbook, it's what, 55, 56 pages or something like that. We can't put every single photo that was taken on the photo shoot because it's literally 400 images. Y'all's lookbooks would be like 900 pages long, and I would not be alive anymore if I did that. But you can find every single image. So if you're liking, say, hey, I love this Donegal tweed image of Nathan, our model, on a horse, but I don't want to show a horse, obviously, to send to my client because he is allergic to horses or whatever, we have 6 to 7 other options of that garment that you can find and that you have access to. So if you go to marketing, which is the little light bulb right there, and you see social media shareable content right there, that will open you up into Microsoft OneDrive. Now, you have to log into this with your Outlook or Microsoft email, but you have access to it. I just circled Men's Capsule, but you'll have every single photo shoot in here that has been done over the past 4 to 5 years. Let's click on, like I said, we'll click on Men's Capsule. There is every single image that was taken in that Men's Capsule photo shoot. So not only do you have the lookbook that you can send, but these are all the images, high res, edited, finished, without the words at the bottom, if you just want to show various different outfits. So if we take a look at this knit, say we want this knit and this trouser, well, maybe this is the only image that was in the lookbook, but now you have 3 right here that you can show, and as you scroll down, you can have multiple more. So Grace Langford and I are working really hard to get fall winter 26 up on this right now. It's not there yet, so it's up there. It's up there. She did it. So fall winter 26 is up there. You can see all the images, and then of course you also have all the video. If you want to post your social, if you want to post wherever, if you want the different video clips, we have those as well. And then lastly, the shareable PDFs. So this was an idea when I started working with Tom James again, from Jordan Yoakum, and from everybody else that has talked to me about it. You guys love it. And so we've continued the tradition. So if you go to marketing here, and then you see up here, what's that called? Shareable lookbooks. I can't read from right here. I'm getting old. Click in there. Boom. Every single PDF of every lookbook we have. The ones at the top will be the newest ones. So you'll see fall winter 26 in there. Once you click on that, it will download to your iPad and it will download into your files. Everybody has a files app in their iPad. It'll download into there. From there, you can send it out. What I'd highly recommend is get really comfortable with this and make sure to download every lookbook that you would want to show, because server space is not unlimited. And maybe fall winter 2023 you guys really like, and you like a particular image, and oh no, it's not on the VSS anymore because it's been 3 years later and we had to free up space for the server. Go on here and you can download literally every lookbook that you would want. And even if it's removed from the VSS, you'll still have it on your files as you go sell during the day. So just want to say thank you guys very much. Sell well. Happy selling. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Matt Perez.
That's awesome.
That was awesome.
Beautiful
Are
look.
y'all excited to go sell some freaking fall clothing now? Because
Yes.
I kind of am.
I'm excited for more comfortable pants, Matt. Give me those wide legs back.
I want
do
that
it.
flare leg and a Western jacket. That just sounds like fun right
Mm-hmm.
now. Next up, we've got some more recognition to do.
Yeah,
Are
excited.
y'all familiar with some wardrobe masters?
Wardrobe Masters.
This will be first-time achievers of the Wardrobe Masters levels, okay? So we'll first have everybody that hit bronze for their first time come up. We'll do a group picture together. Then we'll have everybody first time hitting silver to come up, and so on and so forth. Cool beans? So it won't be individual photos. It'll be the whole group. Y'all ready for it?
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll keep it rolling. All right, I'll start us off. From Houston, Texas, we have Jeff Mitchell in bronze.
Oh, I don't think they're supposed to come up, but okay. Next up out of Memphis, let's get Dan, the man, Lawler.
And we have Connor Morris in Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah, come on down. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go. Oh, let me call this one out. Sheila Khanna, Bronze Wardrobe Masters.
Let's get Duncan Ham out of Charlotte for Bronze Wardrobe.
Jim Messman, Milwaukee.
And Scott Weaver out of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Doug Eckert, Oklahoma City, come on down.
And Rachel McNamara out of Phoenix. There she is.
Lily Yadawara, Charlotte, North Carolina, Bronze Wardrobe Master.
There she is. Then let's get out of San Antonio, Crystal Martinez.
Oh, come on down. Nicholas Badia, Fox Valley.
Badia.
Badia.
And Grace Palmer out of Cleveland, Ohio.
William Schroeder, Houston, Texas.
Hector Aviles out of Columbus, Georgia.
Katie Dolly, Washington, D.C. Bronze Wardrobe Master.
Let's get out of Baltimore, Amanda Rahamanji.
Jared Conway, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Out of Greensboro, Roxana Timberlake, Bronze Wardrobe Master.
Hey, Michelle Kaiserman, Dallas, Texas. Come on down.
Out of Atlanta, Georgia, Tori Castrasana.
Tampa, Christina Del Rosal.
We might start grouping y'all together.
New York, Melissa
Tall's
Marzik.
tall in the back, shorty's in the front. We'll come on this way. Yeah, don't go off stage. Come on.
Orlando Thomas Corradetti. Orlando LaVar Smith.
I'll be come right here next to Michelle. Yeah, we're gonna kind of crunch. Perfect. I'll be come right on here.
New York, Caitlin Hogan.
And out of Vancouver, Melissa Cooley.
South Florida, Matt Cornish.
And out of Atlanta, Georgia, Alyssa Oblin. Where's she at?
Where is she?
Just saw her. I just.
New York, Stacy Jones. Way to go, Stacy.
Out of Charlotte, let's bring up Ryden Bell.
Right in. Toronto, Sam Habib. Wardrobe Master. All right, time for the picture. Bronze, give it up for these bronze achievers. Sam's still coming. Come on up, Sam.
There he is.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Way to go to our bronze wardrobe masters.
Yes,
y'all.
wardrobes.
It is no small feat
That's right.
to hit that.
Sell those pants.
And I'm telling you, there's some nice stock incentives that come with
Really
these levels,
is.
and it just keeps getting better.
On to silver, the next level. And our first recipient from Indianapolis, Brian Daly, come on through.
And then Mr. Jay Lawler himself out of Memphis, Tennessee.
J-Lo. From Detroit, Allie Stanford. Woo!
And out of Tampa, Florida, Eric Peterson.
Eric.
Wardrobe Masters, silver
Silver, yes.
level.
Indianapolis, Doug Foley. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Out of Boston, get Samantha Hammond up here.
Sam Ham. Chicago, Justin Thomas. Silver.
Out of Boston, Amber Schrader.
Amber Schrader.
Silver level wardrobe, y'all.
Atlanta, Eamon El-Shami.
Out of San Francisco, Louisa Lou.
Louisa. Roanoke, Doug Kidd.
New Jersey, give it up for Eric Heimowitz.
Washington, D.C., Milo Rubin.
And then out of Omaha, Ingrid Geisman.
Ingrid Silver. New York, Ariana Achapinti. Oh, man.
And out of Charlotte, we've got Joe Price, Wardrobe Masters, silver level.
Silver level, baby. Las Vegas, Jessica Murphy.
Can I have
Detroit,
y'all move?
Elise Shinsky.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep y'all together. Perfect.
Washington, D.C., Nicole Arbogast.
Get y'all a nice photo together.
Houston, Texas, Sarah Miller.
The taller folks go
Come
to the
on
back,
down.
Like Amber, come forward.
Detroit, he deserves a hand clap. Marty Mulcahy.
Tall enough.
Always clapping for us.
Here, I'll have you come forward.
Greenville, South Carolina, Jill Scott.
I'll have Marty come to the back of y'all. I love. Let's get Andy Wewell up here out of Austin.
Andy.
I'm gonna have you come to the back right here.
All right, is that silver? No, more silver? More? Yeah?
You ready, call? You want me to call?
Yeah.
Let's get Ari Gray up here from Boston. Yeah, Jelly bean. You come right up front. And a hug, and a hug, and a hug.
From London, Douglas Rains, Silver Wardrobe Master.
Here, Andy. Andy.
From Richmond, Sarah Bentley, Silver Wardrobe
Second line.
Master.
The back, right behind. Right by Marty.
And from Washington, D.C.,
Yay!
Jack
Come.
Lewis
May I have you come?
Tierney.
From Los Angeles, let's get Blake Albino up here.
Blake. From the Heights, Fran Kabeski. Silver.
And from St. Louis himself, Mr. Benjamin Lawler.
USA. Where's Ben Lawler? All right.
And that's our Wardrobe Masters silver level.
Silver, ladies and
achievers.
gents. Give it up for your Silver Wardrobe Masters.
Look forward.
Wow. One more. One more. One more. One more.
He's getting a lot of hugs.
All right. Great looking crew there. Silver Wardrobe Masters.
Great job, y'all.
Let's bring home the gold, y'all. Shall we bring home the gold? Who brought home the
This
gold
is
last
about
year?
to be like some thin air
I
up
know.
here in this gold level.
Right.
y'all. This is the gold standard. This is the Oxford level
Yes.
of Wardrobe Masters.
Wow. I can't wait to see who did it.
Let's first bring to the stage for the Wardrobe Masters gold level, Mr. Greg Pittman himself.
Greg. Give it up for Greg, y'all. Gold. All right, Orlando. Jared Myers. Jared Myers. 2 or 3. Jared Myers. He hates that, y'all. But we love it.
And out of Chicago, Dan Miles.
Dan. Houston, Texas, Alex Homer. I don't think he's here.
He is not. And from Atlanta, Georgia, y'all give it up for Cheyenne Peacock. Our hero.
Those are our gold
I love
members.
that. Wardrobe Master Gold Level Achievers, y'all.
Wow,
Wow.
look at this exclusive
Give it
club.
up one more time for them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was going to say, put Cheyenne in the middle.
Is there one more club? Platinum?
I do believe
Yes.
there is one more.
All right, Gold Wardrobe Masters. Way to go, y'all. One more level, the Platinum level, y'all.
You know, Bridget was right. Bridget, you were right. That was like the Roll Classic level, the Ventura.
Yes.
Now we're in
Now we're
the
in Oxford.
Oxford Platinum level
Yes.
wardrobe
Master.
You're right.
What better person to start it off with than Steven Adelsberg, Platinum Wardrobe Master out of Baltimore,
There he is.
Maryland. Give it up, y'all. This is Platinum Wardrobe Masters. Where y'all at? These folks are keeping our factories busy, keeping our stock level high, doing all the things.
And then the number one in the world of Tom James. Y'all give it up for Mr. Jordan Yoakum.
Jordan! The Platinum Wardrobe Masters.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Always. Always. Have you right here.
Let's get our picture in with these two.
Actually.
Ladies and gents, these guys are setting the standard. Our Platinum
Here, hold
Wardrobe Masters, Jordan and Steve. Y'all give it up.
I found it.
Thank you, guys. All right. Now we're going to bring up for our bonus opportunity, I believe. Let's welcome Kevin Nairn, y'all.
Well, good morning. Good morning, Tom James. How we doing? Y'all happy, healthy, terrific? Did y'all have a good time last night? Did you have too good of a time last night? Sarah, you dressed awesome. Your outfit was so fun. We had a lot of fun outfits. I didn't wear a fun outfit. I wore my clothes and said it was from the 90s because that's how I like to dress. But y'all did much better than I did. All right, so we're going to talk about the bonus opportunity for July. So you already know what it is because you were introduced to this in your division sessions whatever day that was. Tuesday, I'm completely lost. I don't know what day it is today. But you already know what this is, okay? And it's called, you're going to see it on the screen, the July Summer Vacation Fast Cash Bonus. And that's a pretty good title. I don't know who came up with it. It may have been Josh, Todd, Jason, not sure. It's a good title because it's money you can spend on your vacation. But the title I wanted to use was this. It's the July Fast Start, Decent Start, Mass Start, and oh my goodness, is it already week 4 cash bonus? That's way better right now. That's very confusing. But this is kind of what it is because it's broken down into weeks. And you've seen this grid already. In week 1, you're going to start off, and everything you sell in week 1, as long as you hit your 25% quota, your weekly quota, which is 25% because we've got 4 weeks divided by 4. We'll get to that later. Math is hard. So if you sell your weekly quota, everything you sell in week 1, you're going to get $10 per unit bonus on top of whatever you get paid commission, okay? So that's $10 a unit, all right? Pretty cool, right? $10 a unit. Can y'all like cash? Do we like cash in the room? That's great. All right. So if you sell your 25% quota in week 2, you're going to make $7.50, okay? For everything you sell in week 2, as long as you hit that 25% quota. In week 3, same thing. You're going to get $5 as long as you sell your week 3 quota in that week. And you're going to see your payout dates. We're going to pay these as soon as we can. So as soon as the week's over, we're going to process that, and you're going to get that on July 22nd, the 29th, August 5th. And then there's that part of the bonus, okay? There's the weekly one. And then there's just the July bonus, okay? As long as you just sell your quota that month. It's pretty cool, right? What did Jason say was your part? Quota. So you're just doing your part. You're just selling quota. You're going to make $2 per unit. Now, they're all independent from each other. Don't forget, okay? If you sell 25% of your quota in week 1, you're going to make the $10. If you don't sell that 25% mark, they don't roll over. This isn't Verizon. They don't roll over minutes. So you got to hit the 25% every week. They're just separate. So you can hit it in week 1, not hit it in week 2. You can hit it in week 3, and then you can make it up in week 4, hit your quota, and you can still get the $2 on top of what you got in those first 3 weeks, okay? So they stack. That's why I'm separating them in 2. You got your weekly ones in weeks 1, 2, and 3. You get paid cash on those. And then everything you sell the whole month doesn't matter. As long as you hit quota, you're going to get $2 per unit. Pretty cool, right? All right, so my question is, what is your number? Does everyone in here know what their quota is? Let's ask that again. Does everyone in here know what their quota is? Okay, what is it? Everybody together. It's going to be chaos. I want to know your quota. 1, 2, 3, go. Never mind. That was a bad idea. Okay. All right, so you know what your number is. Do you know how to do math? This is the hard part. We got to break this one down. I want you to figure out what your number is, okay? I want you to take your quota, and we're going to use pens or iPads or something. We're going to work in this one. All right, y'all ready to do some work? I'm not going to call you out yet, but I might call you out in a little bit, so you better do it or you're going to be really embarrassed, okay? All right, so what's your number? I want you to find your number. I want you to find your quota, and I want you to figure out your 25% number. If you need help with that, Melanie Parsons is sales support. She might be able to help you out if you ask her. She's always here to help. But you can divide it by 4, you know, or you can multiply it by 0.25. We have options. All right? So figure out your 25% number, and I want you to write that down, just your whole quota and your 25% number. You got a little time. Here's an example for you new partners, because you probably need a little more than the others. We'll get to the veterans later. But if you're a new partner, this is probably gonna, I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just a joke. All right, so 63 is your whole number, and your weekly is 15.75. So each week, your goal is 15.75. If you hit that number above, you're gonna make those numbers. So if you hit it in week 1, this was the easiest math of all. You just move the decimal point. So you make $157.50 in that week 1. And guess what? And then you get paid that really soon. If you hit that number in week 2, $750 a unit, that's $118.13. Week 3, you hit it, that's $5 a unit at $78.75. And then if you hit your quota, that's $2, that's $126, and you add all those together, what's your grand total? It's at the bottom. Thank you very much. All right, so that's your bonus. So when I was in Micah's division session in that first day and she was explaining these things, Chuck Visosky was like, well, what if I hit my complete quota in week 1? I love it, Chuck. That is the attitude. Guess what? You get paid all of that. If you hit your quota of 110 units in week 1, you get $10 per unit on all of it. So let's just start goal setting on hitting all your quota in week 1. Is that okay, Todd? You okay with that? Okay. So with that, it'd be $1,100 in week 1. That's a big paycheck, y'all, that you get paid before your paycheck. And then if he keeps going, sells that 25% and 25% and 25%, by the end, he's going to have $1,828.75. That's a lot of money. It's a pretty good bonus, right? Cash. All right, so let's look at these numbers again, because I want you to figure out what your number is and what your bonus would be. Now, we're not going to have to figure out the whole one because that's a lot of math. But just figure out your week 1. Take your 25%, and I want you to figure out what you can sell in week 1. If you sold your 25% or more, just start with 25%. How much would you make in week 1 cash? Does someone have a number? What's that? $312? That's pretty good. Someone else? Whoa, Jack Tierney. That's a lot of money, Jack. Got stock payments to make and house payments, and you've got two girls. Oh, they're expensive, man. You need the money. Okay, I got 3 boys. They're cheap. Okay. All right, so you got your numbers. Are you happy with that number? Is that good? Would you like to get that paycheck on that first pay period on July 22nd? Cool. All right, what's really cool about right now, I don't know if you know this or not, don't tell the guys in the front, but week 1 actually starts right now. So week 1 is the meeting week and next week. So if you are able to sell anything this week, that's gonna get you have a really good opportunity. It's like a 5-week month, but you got 2 week 1s. Isn't that cool? So you can get $10 per unit on anything you sell this week or next week. Cool. And what's really cool is we already have people who are going to earn cash and didn't even know it because they sold this before they got here. Nicole DeCenzo is already at 47.79 units at 60% of her quota. She's already got $477.90. Zach Goss has already got $490.50. Hector Vilas, $633.50. And Bob Engel is racking up $701 already. Todd's sitting here is like, I don't know if we want to do, and we're just going to look at next week. I don't know if this was a good idea. We're going to go broke. We're never going to financially recover from this, is what he's saying. So that's pretty cool, right? We have a great, we're good? Okay, he was really talking. I'm like, he's going to change this on me last minute, and I'm going to lie to everybody. Okay, so what are we going to sell, okay? Now, we've got some really cool things to sell. So, of course, in July and August, we've got the buy 5, get 1 free shirt promo, okay? So that's going to help you in July. There will be something else that will help you out in August. You want to sell the buy 5, get 1 shirts. Now, the spring cleaning shirts folder that you had at Trunk Show, unless your OP accidentally sent it back, you still have it, okay? You can still sell from that. There's still some stuff left, so you can still be selling that for the shirt promo. It's a really good deal. So go ahead and work through those. Your clients can still get an exceptional value, and they can get the buy 5, get 1 free on top of that. Now, if you want to know how to find shirts, I don't know if you've been to the folders section lately. Have you seen the new folders layout? They just launched this, and it is so cool. Across the top, it's the same as it always was. You got your little categories there, but they've added search to it. So now you can just search for shirts. and it's going to give you all the shirt folders. Pretty cool, right? No more hunting and pecking and trying to find all whatever it is. If you need to type in Western, Matthew was excited about those. You can just type in Western and find the Western folder. You can also see all the folders. You can see the updated folders. You can see new folders. It's really cool, and it's just going to get better. They're adding things to it. So you also have your reduced fall seasons. Don't tell them again, but they left all of those seasonal spring. I said fall seasonals. They're actually the spring seasonals, sorry. But all the reduced spring seasonals that we reduced during the trunk shows, they're still reduced, and there's still some left, so great values for your client. And, of course, we have the new fall core collections. I don't know if you've seen these yet, but we have done AI mock-ups for almost every seasonal cloth that we have for the season. So if you click the little magnifying glass, you have really great imagery for that. And I tell you what, the whole AI thing has been a lot of fun. Man, it's just fun. And, Jill and Jim, thank you all for, really being, people. The catalyst. They've provided a lot of the images that we're trying to get into the catalogs. And then Mason Mattis, who's a salesperson, he's back there, and Josiah Kaufman, they both came to me, and they were like, hey, we've got these tools that we've built and started building. You should see them. And I did. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool. You're going to put me out of a job. Appreciate it. So I took what they showed me, and we're building tools that we're going to be using similar to theirs that is going to be providing both the regular looks like you see in the folders right now, and we're going to start churning out some lifestyle stuff on the AI side. But we're trying really hard to get as close as we can to the actual patterns. And if you don't see a magnifying glass for a cloth, that's because AI can't do that one. And I tried, I promise you, I tried really hard. But it just says, no, it's a Glen Check plaid. And it's like, no, it's not. But anyways, it's getting better, and it will get better. So I'm going to go back to you. What is your number? All right? What's your big number? I want you to see it. I want you to think about it. And I want you to get really tied to it this week. Next week, we'll worry about that number. It's the same number. But I want you to get really tied in and really, how much money can you make in week one? It could be a big number because you got extra time. All right? So let's get on the road, and let's get the wheels turning, and let's get moving on this and get more and more cash in your pocket. Y'all good with that? Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. We like hearing about how we can make some extra cash in our pockets.
And more quickly. All right, folks, get your bio pictures taken. Every new partner and anyone whose picture was reverted to their old picture needs to stop by for a new headshot. Why? Because you all look better than you did when you were in sales school. Travel instructions for tomorrow. Can you believe it? It's already here. Checkout time is 11 a.m. on Friday. Luggage storage will be available at Palms Ballroom. Hotel staff will assist with storing your luggage. And departure on Friday, July 10th. Departure shuttles managed by Naples Transportation will begin on Friday at 12:30 following the general sessions.
Proceed to the Palms Ballroom to collect your luggage. Grab-and-go lunches will be provided after general sessions per usual in the foyer. Watch for a text on Friday morning that's going to have your assigned departure time, okay? Don't all pile onto one bus. Based on the airport and based on your flight schedule. Departure times are scheduled at 12:30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 o'clock. To help transportation run smoothly, please be ready at your assigned time and avoid arriving early. Thank you for helping us keep departure times on schedule, y'all. And just a reminder for tonight, formal night dinner to celebrate our PC members.
We've been waiting for
You may not bring your own alcohol into formal night. That is due to hotel policy. Drink tickets beyond the 2 that you've already been provided are for sale during lunch hour today from 11:45 to 1 p.m. in the Banyan Foyer. Cocktail hour is from 4:45 to 5:30 tonight.
And next up is your breakout sessions. It's not till 11 o'clock, so we have some time. So do not be late, y'all. All right? Thank you so much.
See you then.
My bad.